This is the leftover burger from when me and Mom went to Wendy's on our way home from Target, which we went to after going to Michael's. The trip to Michael's in particular was inspired by that abstract painting art project I did for my visual art experience class. She wanted to get a frame for that painting today, which she measured at 24 inches by 18 inches, of which I'm not entirely sure what that is in centimeters. I live in one of the few countries that you would commonly see feet and inches being used, which is the imperial units rather than the metric units. I was thinking of building a second or rally point, but I don't currently have any city expansions available to me. Oh, this is where I'm at currently on the task sets. I'm currently scouting a province. These are the leftovers from when I got that giant cookie the other day. Happened to find this Arizona can in the fridge. I'm assuming that's one thing we got from Target. We specifically went to Michael's in order to get the frame. But before we got the frame, Mom ended up getting a doormat that had a picture of a truck and an American flag on it, as she felt that that design was cute. To go with that door frame, I got a professional hanger kit to ensure we would be able to hang that frame up, which we haven't done yet because we went on that trip for the door hanger. For the picture frame for that abstract painting. Pretty late. I think it was around 4 to 5 p.m. when we went on that trip. And then we spent quite a bit of time going to shopping around at Target We only came into Target for a couple items, but we ended up getting quite a bit because we essentially used the opportunity of going to a place that has a considerable grocery section to do some grocery shopping. Obviously, a place like Target, in terms of groceries, cannot really compete with a place like Wegmans. I think it's only just right now that I realize this. There's probably the bourbon burger, which is something new they had at Wendy's. Which we went to instead of our initial Happy Days on the Go. I thought initially we were going to eat in Happy Days at the Go. But Mom didn't want to do that, so instead, I figured we go to Wendy's while we were finishing the shopping at Target, of which we spent some $300 according to Mom. We initially went to Target because I wanted to get a storage container for some of my styrofoam drawings to protect them from air and dust and whatnot. I microwaved this bourbon burger for a minute, and then 30 seconds, an additional 30 seconds, for a total of a minute and a half during 2 sessions. I think something can still be done. Oh wait, I don't even have enough hard shrooms to build the orc rally point. Yeah. I'm not even sure how many mushroom farms I'm ultimately going to be able to fit in because I have yet to upgrade the orc portal site at all. We ended up getting the storage containers at the very end, and we got so many other things that we couldn't really fit the storage containers on top of the carts. It wasn't very easy to carry those 2 big storage containers and the lids that came with them separately. But I did manage it. By carrying those things in front of me with both hands, with the lids closer to me than the actual storage containers themselves. And we also got 4 boxes of Pop-Tarts. In particular, we got 2 boxes of brown sugar Pop-Tarts because that's my mom's favorite flavor. And then kind of more for me, we got, I remember off the top of my head, one of the boxes was the frosted cookie and cream flavor. And then the other one's a bit fuzzier because I think it was some limited edition flavor. At Wendy's, I got a large twist Frosty, a triple Baconator, and a triple bourbon burger. I'm getting 2 triples. The fact that I could make everything a triple kind of shocked me so much I forgot to get any fries. Well, that was fine. We got some frozen food that we could later microwave, which we had to stick into the freezer, which was a bit difficult. Some Annie's pretzels, you can never be too sure. I ate the leftover seafood fra Diavolo at around 9:30 in the morning, which was pretty much most of it. Considering I felt pretty full after eating the large poutine order. I went to BTB, aka Bathtub Billy's, the other day. And that was the day he gifted me a professional microphone as a graduation gift, which I've now got in my room. We went in the pool. It was around 3:30 p.m. that I went in the pool, by which the pool was uncomfortably cold. So I kind of preferred to both hang on a raft, inflatable raft, in particular I laid down on this zebra pattern 1, with the head cushion. $200 more sorcerer's knowledge. Oh, cool, I got some elixir. And we got out of the pool at around 4:30 p.m., so we probably left at around 5 p.m., maybe 5:15 p.m. I took a quick shower, a quickish shower, maybe 5 to 10 minutes to wash the chlorine off. Dressed like this, as in these are the exact clothes I wore when going and we were getting ready for our trip to Michael's and then to Target and then ultimately to Wendy's. But again, I suggest Wendy's because we could just order and pick up our food from the drive-thru. I figured doing that would be more time efficient. And I'm also kind of hoping to eat Happy Days on the go in there so that I could effectively vlog it. I got some elixir again. Which apparently only has a 7% chance of happening. It happened twice in a row. I think I already had that daily exclusive, but excuse me. They seem to keep repeating daily exclusives for this, so okay, first 4 knowledge points, and then I knew that statistically it was going to be something I already had. I'm currently pretty full on the research at the moment. There's technically another technology to research after this one, but I don't want to activate this technology unless that happens to be mandatory for a future task set. There's not too many left. I could probably get the relics I need by participating within the steel tournament, as I believe that the very last task set required me to collect 20 relics, and that's ultimately how I ended up completing that part of the task set. The other part was to gain 2 combining catalysts, and it's that being within task sets that pushed me to upgrade the Magic Academy so that it would produce combining catalysts more quickly, and thus I could save up, and I could use less time boosters in order to gain combining catalysts. I use time boosters on other instances as weapons against task sets, primarily. For the time periods they give me on buildings and research within stronghold kingdoms, of which I believe the previous research apparently they're about to update Elvenar. Of which I have no idea what they're going to change about the game. It's these kinds of MMOs or multiplayer games that are really hard to preserve because they're multiplayer games, and if the publishers of games like these ever decide to pull the public servers, then private servers have to be made for the game to exist as close as possible to its original form, which has been done before if you've heard the stories regarding Club Penguin. But I have no idea if those servers are still up, because I haven't properly researched that yet. When I got home, having finished having helped with putting away much of what we got from Target, I would microwave this, but I'm not sure if this cup is microwave safe. After putting away, helping with the groceries we got at Target, which include a couple microwavable pad thais, I went up to my room with my large Twist Frosty. Twist being slang for a mix of vanilla and chocolate, ice cream, and my triple baconator. Both of which were still fresh because the drive from the Wendy's we went to and our home is about a few minutes drive. And I temporarily put the Frosty into the freezer to keep it from melting. I happened to discover a fun to listen to college humor song that visualizes and makes fun of Jeff Bezos' enormous wealth, which I recently found out only because of that song I found today is somewhere close to 200 billion. Excuse me, his total net worth. Apparently, he'll be going into space soon. That over there is the tape measure Mom used to measure the abstract painting, which I got down from here. I believe it's still up there. Over there. One of the first things I did upon waking up at around 7 in the morning or so was to finish that painting. No, not painting. I mean that long styrofoam. I was working on the other day. And then I spent much of the time between that point and going out swimming at around 3:30 p.m. working on finishing the styrofoam I started yesterday at Bathtub Billy's, or BTB's. And of that, I'm currently about halfway finished with that particular styrofoam drawing of a man with orange skin and black hair and a small little mustache, which is a styrofoam drawing I plan on using as a prop character within the 99 Panhandling episode. Which is going to be the Uber driver episode.